Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I've got some new Call of Duty World War II gameplay for you of the new map Gibraltar. This is the new map that's going to be available in the beta. I got to play it early because, as per my FCC disclosure, Activision flew me out to Sledgehammer Games to stay there for a bit and play the beta a little bit early. But the map is called Gibraltar, and I think it's easily the best map. It takes place on the southern tip of Spain, where during World War II there were giant artillery cannons mounted that could shoot quite a few places in Europe, but most interesting, it's the Strait of Gibraltar. You could actually shoot these giant cannons down into Africa by a few miles. The map seems to have taken more creative liberties, as it is a historical location, but it's not an exact historical location, and it's urban, and there was a lot of places on Gibraltar with these guns, so they just kind of made their own version of Gibraltar, and because of that, I think it plays the best, especially for objective modes. There's two mounted machine gun turrets, just a little bit off the spawn if you push forward, and they kind of face each other in the middle of the map to prevent people from running around too much. The left and right sides are flank routes. They're very long-range engagements. They're head glitches. They're behind cover. They're really designed for your sniper and assault rifle lanes with pretty narrow choke points, so you pretty much are going to have to challenge somebody to a long-range battle. Either path, left or right, if you make it to the middle, will have a flank route directly to the center of the map. Speaking of which, the center of the map, or middle lane, is primarily a close quarters combat slugfest. It's designed for LMGs, shotguns, lots of obstructions, lots of corner and clutter and stuff like that, and except for the immediate machine gun turret sight lines, you're going to be seeing a lot of close quarters combat. That's where you want to go to just challenge people if you want to do that. And I think Gibraltar plays great on objective modes, especially hardpoint. I don't think I have any gameplay of me playing hardpoint because I ended up on a team. We did random assignments against all the good players and just got duped on. I got like 3 or 4 kills. So we're not going to be showing that. You're going to see the other modes here today. But you can just kind of feel that this map was made for hardpoint. The rotations, the spawn, the pushes, all the tactics make very good sense for hardpoint. Taking a step back, it also plays well for Domination, albeit a slightly slower version of Dom. B flag is kind of hard to take. It's the one that everybody's going to fight for because it's easy to get to. It's just not easy to take, and thankfully it's not difficult in the annoying sense, kind of like how they put the B flag in the middle of nowhere. Like some Call of Duty games, they'll put the B flag just out with like no cover and nothing, so you're in no man's land and there's nothing to do but stand there and get shot at. It's not that, it's just a very clustery, dangerous area. Domination is the only mode on this map I played where we got spawn flips. As some people would push around because they got sick of fooling with B flag, they'd try to take A or C. We did get a few spawn flips, and that being said, this map was one of the ones where I did get one of my 2 bad spawns while I was playing. However, Team Deathmatch has extremely consistent spawns, and I can't stress that enough how extremely consistent it is. There were literally no bad spawns in TDM. We never flipped sides, which is strange. Normally TDM, your anchor point for your team spawn kind of rotates depending on where you guys are, where you're pushing and moving and stuff too, and you'll change sides or corners a time or two. But during our playtest, we literally had the same spawn in TDM for the entire time, and it was the most orderly game of Team Deathmatch I've ever played, to an extent that it was almost confusing in a good way. I never had to wonder if enemies were going to run up my butt after spawning in. I always had a really good idea of where they are. That might be because we're playing with people that play very competitively and they play in an organized manner and they won't spawn push that much. Maybe a little different online, but that was my experience here on LAN. And I think that this is a map that everybody's going to like. Of the ones I played, this is easily my favorite. This is the one that was the most fun. And I think this is going to be the map that the most people gravitate toward. There are definitely some flaws, namely that the M1 Garand dominates the left and right choke points, or choke flanks, whatever you want to say. It generally outperforms the snipers and dukes on everything else, so I think it's a great map for the M1 Garand if you're going to flank a bit. And I think the high dynamic range bloom, the bright lighting kind of on and off as you move in and out of tunnels, is a little bit strong. It prevents me from seeing what I need to be seeing in front of me, and I think it needs to be scaled back. But overall, I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to be cutting my commentary short today. I'm in a huge rush. I'm literally uploading these videos as I get on an international flight to go to Germany for Gamescom, so I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just going to cut to raw gameplay, let you watch, let you enjoy, and I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter, out. Oh god, I can't even do my outro. I'm so tired. Ozzy, this is your fault. You need to give me more energy, buddy.
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Sniper, keep your head down. They're moving. That's Charlie. We're dug in at Able. We have the momentum. Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover! We're dug in at Baker. Taking aim. Closing with Able. They're capturing Baker. A captured. I'm here. They're capturing Baker. We lost B. Standing by. Enemy recon aircraft returns. Recon airborne. Bomb ready. Capturing Baker. We dug in at Baker. They're capturing Baker! Azon bomb mission underway. Taking Baker! Recon flight concluded. They're capturing Baker! We lost B! They're capturing Baker! They're capturing Able! They're capturing Baker! Baker's overrun! Enemy capturing Able! Reloading! We hold Baker! Enemy is down! Need ammo! Taking Baker! Enemy down! We hold Baker! Got the bastard! Need ammo! He's bleeding out! I got him! The day is ours.